So this is the shelf I put in. It's pretty basic, just some old plywood that I had. I made a little box here to store a couple different chargers. Over here is where the power comes in, so it's plugged in here. I've got this short little extension cord with a splitter on the end, so I can plug in, a couple different chargers. These are for e-bikes. And I put these hooks over here on the side so that I can hang these, and it keeps the floor neat so I don't have anything hanging out on the floor. If you had to build anything like this, obviously you could customize it to whatever you needed. Or if you've got, a workbench or something, you just want to charge them there, that's great as well. So that's all pretty standard, but here's what makes it kind of unique. I added this little timer switch, which has timers from 1 to 12 hours. So the way it works is you just push the time that you want it for. If I want it to run for an hour, I push an hour and it will turn everything on for an hour. If I had something bigger, like one of my e-bike batteries, I might run it for 6 or 8 hours, so I'd push a different button. And then that way, you can just turn it on, let it charge, and then when the timer runs out, it'll cut it off, so you don't need to stress about leaving stuff plugged in for too long. I know certain batteries, you don't want to leave them plugged in even with this thing shut off, but if you've got good quality batteries, a good quality charger, leaving them plugged in for a couple hours really isn't going to hurt anything. Yes, you will get a little bit of reverse leakage, and so you could drain the batteries just a little bit, but that's technically true. It's not practically significant, so it's really not a big deal if you leave these plugged in for a couple hours. And having the switch there is just a nice little way to prevent you from having to come back out here and remember to unplug things right away. That was it. Super short today. If you are running electrical or wiring in a new switch, make sure you're doing it legally and safely, and we'll see you next time.